Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So give me 1 second. This is a big painting today, so let me just do this one quick little thing, bobber. Come on, dude. Yep, click. There we go. Alrighty. Oh no. Wait. Nightbot couldn't do it? Why not? Oh, okay, great. Thank you. So, this is such a fitting song to start. Hello, welcome. I'm Multicore, and this is the channel. This is the day. Oh, guys, I've had this painting so long, and I never display it. I never display it for one reason. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I think that it needs a lot of help. I keep trying to help it, but everything I'm doing just kind of like makes me not like it more. Let me turn down this music a little bit. Okay, so it makes me not like it more, and I don't like that. So obviously this is my painting outfit. It has stains everywhere. Please do not mind that. However, today I'm going to actually like do something about it and not just make it worse. Hopefully. We shall see. So yeah, basically I'm going to start it off with just changing the entire color scheme. I'm thinking, well, I'll take some suggestions, but I'm thinking to do just like either blue over everything or orange over everything. We'll see how it goes. But I definitely want it to be changed a lot. Like, I don't like it like it is right now. It just doesn't, it's not great. It's not good. It can be better. Whoa there, buddy. Okay, so to do this, I'm gonna take my Mondo brushes. Where are you guys? Somewhere in this. Oh my gosh, guys. I have this 6-inch brush that I never thought I would use again, but I'm gonna use it right now. So, perfect. So I have my Mondo brush. Ah! Waters that I do not need right now. I do need this, my handy dandy chemicals. Ah! Another brush that is not as Mondo, but can still help. Or maybe I should do like a couple, you know what, let's just jump in because I don't like it. I'm gonna just kind of just let the creative juices flow for a little bit. I feel like I'm out of, I feel like I'm out of practice. Sorry. Let me just do this so that it doesn't bother me anymore. It will still bother me, but it'll be less of a bother. Okay. So first things first, I need to scrape all of this crud off of here. Because I don't know where this project is or what happened to it. Actually, it's probably on video. Oh, look at this baby. Just waiting to do this exact job. Wow, this is actually pretty difficult. You know? You know when you're trying to scrape something with something else? And it's like, wait, I want to stay. Ouch. Okay guys, this is how my palette gets so dirty because I'm just going to paint over it. So we're going to do that. I'm going to scrape off like the big lumpy areas that I can scrape off that actually budge a little bit when I'm moving them. Ugh. Okay. But for the most part, oh no, I cut into the red I like. Oh man, it was super active too. Super active. One of these handy dandy. say handy dandy too much. I really need to stop. Like, who even says that anymore? Okay, it's actually working now. Maybe, ooh, okay, just kidding. Just gonna take what I can get off of this palette. Eek. Move it to a safe spot that I can dispose of it later. Okay. So I'm leaning towards the orange, and I'm gonna do orange. So I already have yellow out, and I have red, so that's perfect. I'm gonna just start with this orange. Get some yellow on the palette. I'm gonna get some more red too. Ugh, guys, I've missed this. Just painting to paint, to create, to talk about things that I want to talk about, you know? There's really nothing like it. So originally, this was supposed to be like a cute scene of Eve before the apple. But, you know, let me do some modern commentary, because that's what we artists do. I roll up my sleeves for extra effect. And I'm just gonna mix the orange right on top of all the other crusts. Yep. You saw it here first. So yeah, I'm not one of those artists that does like, oh, let's make everything look nice and pish tush. No, we're gonna get messy. Well, we're not gonna get messy, but the palette definitely will be messy, and probably my hands. And two, since I am gonna cover the entire, or at least most of the painting, I'm going to, oh my gosh, here are the blades I was looking for. Oh my gosh, perfect. Let me not grab it by the sharp part. Ooh, why is it sticking? Oh, it's taped in here. Smart. Okay, but got this nice little razor blade. And do I have the other piece of the tool that I need? Nah, we'll just use the razor blade, I guess. Okay. I did say it was going to be risky. So I'm just going to clean the palette a lot better now that I have the actual tool to do it. That's something I really love about glass palettes. You can just literally scrape everything off with a razor blade. No matter, like, look at that! The palette knife cannot compete. Okay. Wow. Stunning. A stunner. It's a stunner for real, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at how clean the palette got. I love it. Okay, I really should be using the razor like holder thing. So let's just pray for me there. But other than that, it's not even like, it's not that difficult. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is a little bit scary, but like, you know, just be fearless, you know? She says to herself, wielding a just razor blade. Just shucking it around. You know, good old razor blade things. Ooh, gosh. This paint has been on here too long. I'm nervous when it gets close to my hand. Okay, let's just find a better position. I wish I'd found the razor blade like 2 seconds earlier, because then I wouldn't have to avoid all of the colors I just mixed. But you know, c'est la vie. Okay. C'est bien. Alrighty. So now, I'm gonna get those chemicals I was talking about. Actually, what I want to do is make it kind of a glossy finish. So I'm gonna get the oil. Ooh, but the oil will not dry nearly as quickly, so just kidding. I'm gonna use the mineral spirits. And, ooh, thinking about it. I'm gonna pour a little bit onto the palette. Because, let me make a little cup for it on here. Because the mineral spirits in my chemical jar over there are tainted. Oh my gosh, guys. A clear palette? Okay, I'm one of those artists. I am one of those artists that likes a clear palette. You don't need it, but it is really, really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to pour a little bit in the middle and then mix it in. Because I want it to be thinner and dry faster. Oof. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Also, some recent news. I just recently hung my first coffee shop show at this place called Culture Coffee 2. I'm very excited about that. And I got to hang some pieces that I usually don't get to hang just because of space. I have this one 9-foot long painting from my my thesis last spring. And then I also have this tall painting. I don't know exactly how, thank you. I don't know exactly how tall it is, but it's pretty tall. I think it's like 6 feet, I want to say, but maybe less, maybe 5 feet. Anyway, I never get to hang that one, and I made that one years ago, but it's just been sitting around waiting for its debut, waiting for its day to shine, and it finally came. So that's very exciting. But I'm gonna add a little bit more of this, okay? Ah! Oh my gosh, it's running. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So yeah, I hung up the whole show. Basically, oh my gosh, I arrived so late. It was really bad. It was not a good look. It was a bad look, actually. I arrived so late, but she was really, really gracious with me about it. She didn't even say anything. I was like, oh my gosh, lady, I'm sorry. She's really, really nice, honestly. But, anywho. Was it that I arrived late too? No, it was the other thing. But I think probably both, honestly. Anyway, eventually hung up all this stuff. Okay, so I think it's, hi! Welcome to the show. I'm going to repaint everything here because this is just not cutting it. I don't like it. It's just not for me anymore. And so I'm going to just get rid of everything. However, I'm going to keep Eve, and I want to make it thin enough so that I can still use the underpainting. So I can still use the underpainting and make a different just theme and story from it, because I really initially it was supposed to be Eve. Why is it so wobbly? So wobbly. Okay. So, it was very, I don't even remember what I was saying, guys. I'm changing the entire painting and I don't like it. but I will like it by the end of today because I honestly, I've had this painting so long. I think I started it in like, it must have been 2020. That's what, three years? 3 years I've had this painting, and I keep working on it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that was way too much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's seeping underneath. I should have known this would happen. I should have, you know what the thing is though? I can definitely replace the paper underneath. That's good. However, I kind of needed that. Those chemicals, yeah. Chemical puddle, yeah. It is an old one, and I'm trying to make it a new thing. Like, bear with me. I might need to use a rag. But I do not like it. Like, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. I don't. It's not serving me what I ordered. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the order really quick. I like need more of this. Oh my gosh, please stop. No. Okay, that's the texture, that's the consistency I want. But I can't get it because it's too loose. It's just falling into the cracks, man. Okay. So this is not gonna work. What I need to do is just buff it out. And so I shall. I'm just gonna spread it over everything. Okay, kind of ended up being centralized. I'm thinking I can kind of work with that, but we'll see. I might be able to work with that. I'm kind of liking it. It's like a haze or something. Should I continue it, or should I continue it to the edges, or just leave it like this, like glowing? Right? Like, I kind of like that. Okay, we're already making progress, guys. This is good. This is good. But should I continue it to the edges though? Or should I just leave it in the center? I feel like it can work either way. What do I even want to do now with this? I think I'm gonna make the trees brown. I know that like I was going very hard on like not making the trees brown because I wanted to do like a non-local color thing, but everything else is local color. So I don't know how that was working out in my brain. But we are going to, today's the day of changes and improvements. So I'm going to take some of this orange that I just made to kind of keep it in the same wheelhouse, dip it into that very blue mineral spirits mix I have. Thank you, darling. I just did it the other day. It took a long time, but totally worth it. It's very low maintenance, which I really like. Okay. So 6 hours. 6 hours maybe just for the it's a long process. So basically what I have to do first is if I really total it all together, it probably took more than a day. But I spread it out over time. Yes. I spent basically a whole day. But I have to wash my hair. I blow dried it. It did not take well to blow drying. It was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It was like, no. I was like, okay, I guess that's fine. Didn't even ask me. I had basically no say in the matter. And then, oh, guys, this is not good enough. And then, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay. I'm gonna do the, oh, it's just black. Here we go. Just dive in, cool. So, what even was I saying? What even? What even? Blow drying, yes, and it was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you. And then I parted it. Parting takes so freaking long. Oh my gosh. And I also cannot see the back of my head, so I was like trying to eyeball it with a mirror and just, it was a lot. So I have to part it, and then I have to braid it, and then I have to like take all the braids that I did and do the loop in between. It's like you loop it in and then you pull it through and then you twist it up. Yep. And that however many times. And I got this. So yeah, that's my life right now. Why would I add yellow? What do I want to add? I want to add a warm brown. So let me add some more red here. In fact, I think this green is already too light. I mean, too green. It's just too dark. That's what I was looking for. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Let me do a redo. I will save this green for later. It's very warm. It could definitely fit into the scheme that I'm going for right now. No, literally, like, it's a lot of work, just existing. As a woman, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. It's a lot, yeah. But you know, manage. Okay, I want to make a warm brown. So I'm going to take some of this orange. And actually all the orange. I'm going to take a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of the blue. And maybe I should add some more red. No, I'm going to add some more yellow actually. After I get, see the thing that I'm not liking is when I add the blue, it's immediately going to green. Like, who said that was okay? Definitely not me. Oh wait, just kidding. It's doing brown now. But I still need more yellow. So, I'm gonna grab that. Thank you. Maybe I should also have some white in here. No, because I want to keep the haze. Do I? Guys, this is just an unpredictable thing. Yes, color theory. Yep. Basically. Because then, that's even what I was thinking about with the green. Because I was like, the green is mostly orange. With a little bit of blue. But, and like a little bit of other colors too, yellow and red, just the primary colors. But since I input this haze, I just don't know. I feel like I'm having arts block and I just don't know what's going on anymore. I haven't worked on my own project in so long, it feels like. I feel like it probably hasn't been that long, but that's how it feels. And I just need something to work out. And I want it to be this. My project. This painting. This painting is just a personal project. But I do have a commission I need to work on too. But for this painting, I'm basically just spitballing it because I don't like where I left it, and I want it to be better. Like, I know it can be better, I just need to do it. So, okay, idea. What if I just put eyeballs everywhere? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let me simplify everything. That might help. Let's bring it back to the bare bones. This is the light side, and that's the dark side. We fill in the lights. Here, of course, it's like a nice tiger orange. For this painting, I guess what I wanted it to be was like Adam and Eve, or Eve before she cursed everybody. But I don't know. Now I just kind of want it to be about, I guess it was always about like black women and the Eve gene and stuff, but I just I just want it to be a good painting, honestly. The Eve gene. Ooh, I'm glad you asked. The Eve gene is a gene found only in black women that can produce basically every race on Earth, on the planet. So, I mean, little history. I don't know how much you know about this or not, but obviously the first people were dark skinned. You can get light skin from a dark skinned person, but you cannot add melanin to that. That just doesn't work. So the first people had to be literally had to be dark skinned, and etc. From there, you can get any kind of variation of anybody, but it's only found in black women. So it's considered the Eve gene because you can make so many different races, etc. But it's little known. And I'm like, why? You know? Like, that's something we should be learning about in school, I feel. Just because, like, that's super cool. And I would like to know that. Okay, we're taking this, like, way back to bare bones. So, as it's simplified, like, don't judge me, please. Or do judge me silently. But, okay. So with this kind of like idea here, okay, I'm actually liking it a lot better now. I think I might just do an orange and blue like theme. That could be the solve. If I just do orange in the highlights and then do some blues in the other areas, and then, ooh, guys, that could be the solve. This could be the moment. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do the blue, and hopefully that will make everything come together a lot better. Then I can start working on the other areas. However, oh geez, I don't like the grass. I don't like the water. I don't know what to do there. Let me get a look at this. What I can do possibly is make this like pop art. Guys. Let's just do it. Okay, let's pick a color. I wish I had like a wheel to spin. I could just pick a color. At the water reference, I was thinking about that. like I could use a reference to figure out how to paint something, it makes sense, right? It tracks. But I kind of just want to get rid of it. Like, I remember when I was doing it, I was like, oh, this will look good when I'm finished, and it didn't look good. I would rather do like a water on something else. Or you know what I could do also? I can use the blue and make that a new base for everything. Okay, I'm trying to look at it in my head, but I can just get it on the canvas. Let's do that. Gesso, I would love to gesso it, but like, this is oil paint, and the only gesso I have is acrylic. I'm gonna need this brush cleaner for later. If there's any left, it feels empty. Great. Empty. Completely. Okay. Well, let's get to it. So I'm going to do the blue. I need a lot more blue. Actually, I won't need more blue. I'll just stretch the blue I have with some, you know it, the paint color we all know and love. Ooh, black? I feel like I never use black. Black in the as like the base. I was thinking white. I was thinking white for like to stretch. I know, right? Does anybody use black? I feel like people do use black, but they don't know. I mean, they know they're using black, but they don't know how to make better colors. Or they just like the black like outline sometimes I've seen. But, I mean, I don't think people who went to art school use black, at least. They literally, like, that's like the first thing they tell you. I should make a video about that, like, things they tell you in art school. That's like the first thing. Oh, black paper? Black paper is amazing. I love black paper. And then, yes, I love black paper. I love black paper, but I would never add black into a painting unless I, like, needed to. And even then, I just had like that whole fiasco with the needing black and just making it with other colors, so I don't know. That's the reason I got black in the first place, but at the same time I'm just like for emergencies, but like when do you really need black? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stretch this blue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I could do is make it not monochromatic. I can make it all blue. Hold on, guys. Ideas are kind of flowing right now. I don't want to say they're like flowing right now because I haven't seen it yet, and that is something that is kind of like good for an idea, like to see it. That's always useful. But we're about to see it. So I'm gonna make this light blue and kind of just monochromatic this thing because I feel like, not to throw any shade to monochromatic people, but not monochromatic people, but like people who like do that as the main thing, but I feel like that's an easy way to make a painting look interesting. It is. If everything is one color and you kind of just use the different variations, the values of that color, it looks interesting. I mean, it's a very easy way to make a painting look good. So I think I'll start with that, and then I'll have the orange kind of like step in as the light, and then we'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see it. I don't want to say too much in case it looks really bad. So let's just do it and see how it goes. Okay. So I'm gonna clean this brush really quick. It is a good way to understand values for sure. For sure. misuse values. I don't know. I feel like values, with a reference, values are like piece of cake, piece of pie. However, without a reference, or with like, you know, that might actually be what's going on here. Because I was using color, which did kind of work. Like, you can tell this is the background and this is the foreground. I was using color values. Oh no, values definitely the lightness or darkness of a place. Yes, I should also say that for people if they don't know. The lightness or darkness of an area. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go for it because I really, the more I look at it, the more like it's making me uncomfortable. Oh gosh, I really do not like it. Oh. Okay, the light blue, but I already did the orange haze. So like, is that gonna solve all my problems or nah? I'm just gonna do it. Oh my gosh. I need the big brush actually. Okay. Brush I literally just had. Oh, here it is. Soak up all those chemicals, man. Yep, just like that. And then we're gonna bring it over here. And I'm just gonna do all of the other areas. Any area in light. Oh my gosh, okay, good. So I'm gonna outline the lady because I do want her to be kind of orange still. That'll work out later. I feel like my entire portfolio is becoming just orange and blue. I really should use some other color combos. But why would you do that when you have something that works, you know? However, I really should. Okay. Okay, so like the shadow's the thing that's like making me reconsider. So what I'm gonna do for that is kind of just the same thing, just blend. Oh jeez. I'm gonna blend the darker values into the blue that I'm already using. Just bear with me. Why do I say bear with me? Like, I don't know. Anyway, just thoughts. I'm sorry, Ibis, but you're gonna have to go for now. I will bring you back, possibly, but maybe not. Bye. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's looking different. Okay, this is how the shadow's gonna come in and then go up. It'll just be a cool and warm thing, you know. And then it'll just get even darker in the back. Some pure Prussian. Yes, but like, what does bear with you even mean? Like, bear what? I guess whatever the situation is, but also just, I have questions for English. Okay, this is something. It is something. Something different from what it was, which is what I wanted. But it has a long way to go. exactly what I want it to be yet. Guys, oh my gosh, I'm realizing it might never be what I want it to be. This one has one alphabet. I know! LOL. You're like, well, we could do this one, or we could do this one. But we could also do like all three and just add a little spice, a little pizzazz, a little something different, you know? Yeah, the people love that. Okay. Okay, this is a thing that's happening right now, and okay. Okay, I'm going to do the outer trees also. Winter Wonderland, is it though? I'm not sure about this at all. Like, let's just take some risks. Which may be rewarding, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay. I feel like it's look. I was gonna say looking more, and I just said looking. So that's where my headspace is at right now. But I was gonna say, actually, I feel like it's looking more like a fantasy land. Like, no tree is this smooth. But they are today. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit smaller brush and get some of these backgrounds. With just pure Prussian. I don't know if I want them to all blend. I'm gonna blend them all in together and see how that feels, and then I'll just cut out the pieces that I want. Efficient with what? Okay, this part. Yeek. Okay. A little bit of chemicals. And I mean, revolutionaries like me. I am beyond flattered right now. Oh. Your and that's. I cannot say linguistic. I'm a linguistic genius. I would say I'm a beginner, a novice, an on purpose messer upper. Just to show you a little bit of what I do. Oh, gosh. Okay. There we go. What is that? I'm just gonna get rid of it. Because I have to ask what it is. It's nothing. Goodbye. Goodbye, mystery space. Your. Yep. Okay. Quick solve here. I'm going to bring this up so that I don't have to do all that, and I can just cut. Okay, here's that tree here. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna get some perspective really quick. I didn't do this side. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Okay. Just gonna bring this all the way up. Oh, you know what I should do here? That's a shadow. Wow, that's a lot of paint. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. Okay. Okay, a little bit more chemicals. And I'm gonna get the side too. Okay. This looks very different, but very the same also. I'm getting rid of her. Okay. I can always bring her back, right? Goodbye. Ta-ta. Icy fresh. No, literally. It's yeah, very very cool here right now. I actually feel so refreshed. I think it was her. She was the problem. Okay. I can breathe. She was the problem the whole time. I think I know why too. She doesn't fit. I think she was messing up the perspective. Maybe not a Red Riding Hood, but maybe something else. Maybe just, maybe, LOL, I was gonna say eyes. But I'm thinking more like eyes larger with a reflection in them of the woman. Like they're appearing from the darkness, but we're in the darkness looking in their eyes, and they're looking out. And we're seeing the reflection of what they see in their eyes. Does that make sense? She was too big. She was taking up too much space for no reason. Like, what are you doing? What is happening here, lady? Who are you? I mean, she was also the main event, but no. She didn't make sense. She didn't fit. You have no idea. Like literally, I felt like that's just that was right. I should have taken her out long ago. However, this overhanging thing still needs a lot of work. Also, this line and this looks horrible. Okay, let me fix that. Yep, all better. Ooh, am I gonna just take this whole painting and make it different? Probably. if you made her as big as you had her, then the trees in the foreground needed to be all trunk and no branches. Exactly. That is true. That is true. And I was thinking about making them all trunk, honestly, but I feel like, I don't know. I felt like it was too late. I don't know why I was thinking that. That was silly. I'm still going to do that. Wonderful idea. So I'm going to just cut this off in half. It's never too late. I'm going to cut this one as well. And then it will go up farther. And this will have to be erased. Great. This will also have to come out a little bit. There we go. It's not a little bit more than that. Some of this chemicals. No, literally, like, I'm tired of having a painting that I don't like. It's just a waste. A waste of canvas, a waste of everything. Like, I need to make something else out of it. Okay, I'm gonna need to erase that too. Yep. Okay, and then this will also come up here. I like it a lot better already. Like, I just have peace in my heart, you know? You know when that happens? When you're at peace. A friend of mine at university told me this great trick to solve any problem you have. Are you guys ready to hear it? The trick to solve any problem: simplify. Simplify it. If I can't think of any example right now. You weren't ready. Well, it's just one word, man. Like, just simplify. Just simplify it. This thing is stressing you out? Get rid of it. You are allergic to something? Don't eat it. Simplify. And it sounds so easy, but it's really not that easy. She really made it sound easy though. And it probably is easy. But there are other factors, you know. It's not that easy. It wasn't that easy for me. But it is easy. It is and it isn't. It depends. But just simplify. Just simplify it. You don't like it? Fix it. Can't fix it? Throw it away. Can't throw it away? Burn it? I don't know where I was going with that one. But just simplify. Guys, I actually like this painting way better. It has like nothing in it, and I love it a lot more than I did the busy. It was just so much, and it was just doing nothing. Yes, start with simple shapes. Work from the background to the foreground. These are basic things that I already know. But I was like, you know what? And the thing is, I did it. Oh my gosh, I know what the fatal flaw was. I was like, oh yeah. So like, ooh, oh my gosh, guys. This feels so much more free. I can experiment here. The other place, I had already experimented too much, and I need to pull back. But here, I can just like work with it. Like I can just see it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but I can just see it better. There's more to see, there's more possibility. I'm actually gonna throw the background a little bit more distance also. Make it fade like that. Okay. Work on the background and then get to the foreground. Look at that. Okay, has a lot more depth already. I will need to be adding more trees because what is the end of the forest? Oh, maybe it is the end of the forest. Okay, hold on. If this is the end of the forest and we're in the forest looking out, what do we see? Guys, this is where I like to be in painting. Possibilities. Maybe we don't see anything. Maybe what we're looking at is looking at us. I can still do the eyes. Or I'm brainstorming right now. The eyes, yeah. But I'm wondering about the size, because if these trees, I mean, are trees, the size of the eyes, is going to. It's the same thing as having the person in there. Like, if I have eyes in here, it has to either be really big, like it could not be to a person, or it has to be really small. Because a person's, I mean, like, eyes are not that big if this is a tree. So, I think if you do the eyes, you have to have them off to the side and have the focus on the depth of the forest. Ooh, like kind of hidden. Like a treat for patient viewer. Guys, you know, I love that. Oh, idea. The eyes can be coming, like, they can be ingrained in the tree. What if the trees have eyes? Guys, what if it's the actual trees? What do you think? That's kind of mystical. It is creepy. However, but like, you know, like, people are always like, if walls could talk and stuff, like, what if the trees could see? I don't know. But let's just do it. Let's go. Let's do it. I like this space. This space is nice. Okay. Okay, actually I need to fix some of the basic things and then go into those other stuff. Like those values we were talking about. Because this is still the light source. Yeah. Do I want to have a light source? Yes, I do. I want to have some dynamic content. Yes! I try. I do want to have, like, this is what I was wanting from this piece. Like, it was really irritating me. I think that irritated me so much to finally just be able to completely change it. That's what's making me, like, so happy, because it's getting to what I want it to be. Like, you have no idea. Like, this, every time I looked at it, I was just like, every time I look at it, all I can see is just like, I need to work on that. I need to work on it. I need to work on it. And now I'm finally working on it, and it's like actually progressing. It just took a while. And it took like, the reason I didn't work on it for so long is because I was like, I don't want to change it. Because I already worked on it, you know? Like, you have your brain baby and you're just like, I worked on this brain baby. This brain baby has my time in it. It has my money in it. It has my materials in it. And it's like, but it just, it's not right. It doesn't look right. So now my brain baby is just doing better. I feel better about it now. But I was nervous to work on it because I was like, I don't want to have all that wasted. But it can't really be wasted if it comes out better at the end, I think. It's just a learning experience, you know? You can't clip. Oh, je sais pas. I don't know what that's about. I haven't been on here in a while. Maybe, I actually don't know. 4 box. Can you see what's going on? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Wow, English. This is what I was talking about, man. But I do not know. I'm not as fluent with Twitch as I may seem. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, goodbye, lady. She was the problem. She was making the entire perspective off. I couldn't see anything. It didn't make sense. Thank you. It didn't make sense, and now I can see clearly. I can see clearly now. Lorraine is gone. Just a little bit of humor for you. Alright, so now I'm kind of just mapping out where I want things to end up. That also should not be like this. That's better-ish? No, let's do that. Yeah, that's actually better. Okay. Let's want this. Huh. Interesting. How odd. That sucks. I've been on here for an hour. It feels like 2 seconds have passed. I'll have to see about that. Because that sucks. I'm actually trying to make, or not trying to, I will make it. Oh my gosh, that's what I need to start saying. Okay, also this is going to be like that. And this is going to be like that. Oh, buddy. Cause like also, what is that? What was I thinking? Like, what is this? What kind of tree does that? How short is this tree? Bro, the branches are branching off up here and the roots are starting right here. What? Why is it bending? Oh my gosh. It did not make sense. I don't know what I was thinking. The crazy part is I was using a reference. I don't know what kind of magical world that place was, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, we're in same town now. Like, the one time I actually use a reference, it just led me astray. Okay, so let me get some of that in there. Okay. Okay. The one time I use a reference, it's just like, nice try. Good luck with that. Whoa. But this looks so different. Like, I barely even recognize it. Honestly, these trees are the only thing that look the same. Thank you. I spent 10 years patenting that. You know. If you see anybody else doing it, oh my gosh, hi. Thank you for the raid, Point of Able, and hello Raiders. Welcome. What I'm doing right now, basically, is completely changing this painting. Hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, what time is it also? Welcome people. Hello, I'm Malta, and this is an oil painting that I am completely changing. This is not like final work. Just wanted to clarify that because yeah, I know how to paint. But yeah, welcome. I was just saying, what was I just saying? Oh, the painting that was before, like an hour ago, I was not vibing with it. It wasn't like serving me. It wasn't serving me, my slang is leaving me right now. But it wasn't giving me what it was supposed to give. And I didn't order that, so I had to send it back. Yeah, I have to vibe with it. Or what am I doing? So I had to erase a lot of things, honestly, like a lot of things that I did not necessarily want to erase for a long time, but I was just like, I'm wasting my time looking at this painting, trying to help it, and it can't be helped. I have to just rip it apart. Not rip it apart, obviously, but like I have to just start over. And I really didn't want to, because you know how like when you're doing a piece, you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm working on this and it's gonna work out. I just have to keep doing it. It wasn't working out. Sadly. But I'm going to work it out right now. I was thinking of doing some kind of like, I really want to include eyes. They're like a theme in my work, and just really fun to paint / draw. So I was thinking of having like the trees have eyes, or like eyes in the background somewhere, but I'm not there yet. This is like underpainting of the underpainting stage, so I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. Did not realize it was 11:42. Yeah, but that's fine. I have nothing to do tomorrow. I have plenty of time. Oodles and oodles. And oodles. Oodles of time. And so I will use it here. This is the best place to be. I miss working on like my own stuff. I mean, I love doing commissions and like having a definite, I'm gonna get paid at the end of this. Oh, I like that idea. Force animal eyes. Wait. Okay, I actually really like that. I'm gonna definitely do that. Immediately I thought of deer, and I just love deer. Deer are like, so majestic. Totally underrated. When I was living in an area, I don't know what counts as like, what's that word for it? doxing myself, but anyway, the area I used to live in, deer were everywhere. Like every time I would go out, well, not every time, but a lot of times I would see deer. Yes, dogs. But I would always see deer over there, and I just loved it so much. Like deer are so, like, I don't know, I like it. I like them a lot. And when, you know, when you're hiking and you see a deer in the wild, like in their actual habitat, so nice. When I used to, the place I used to, it wasn't like very wooded, I guess kind of, there was like a wooded area, but deer would just come out like onto the sidewalk. I was like, cool, cool, cool. Let me just scoot by ya. But anyway, yes. So that's a wonderful idea. I love it. I need to fix this tree area here. That is bothering me. I do not have any more of the orange. That's fun. Let me do... Palette knife also disappeared. Oh, I put blue on it. Makes sense, makes sense. Also, I found my razor. What were you streaming on? Or what were you streaming about? How was your stream? Sorry, I'm out of practice. A danger noodle? I am unfamiliar. Please enlighten me. What is a danger noodle? It sounds dangerous, but also not dangerous. Because I'm thinking like of a literal noodle. I don't know what to think here. Oh! Oh! Oh, a snake. That is terrifying. My heart literally just skipped a beat. Okay. Haha. Yeah. That was a smart choice. I would do the same. That was definitely the way to go on that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not an animal I want to run into. I don't think I ever have. A portrait! Oh my gosh! No. Mixing skin tones? Not snuggles. Please, you'll have people dying out here. No snuggles for the snakes, man. No snuggles for the snakes. I don't know what kind of snake it was, but just to be safe, because they bite. They're like known for biting and for having venom, so you know, just be safe. But some tips for mixing skin tones, because they yeah, that's really something there. The primary colors. The primary colors will always make brown, and then you can, not most are venomous, not willing to take that chance. Yeah, I would rather an animal not bite me. That would be cool. That's my favorite kind of animal. The one that doesn't bite me. Okay. Skin colors. Really quick tips. Okay. The primary colors also make brown, but any of the complementary, I guess it's the same thing. The primary colors make brown, which is basically any of the complementary colors together, because, you know, color theory. Complementary colors are purple and yellow. Purple is red and blue and yellow. Red and green. Green is blue and yellow plus red. You know, so primary colors make brown. However, you can make lighter skin tones with a little bit of yellow ochre, some red, colorblind, yeah. However, that could also make for like an interesting thing. Like, yellow and red and shaded blue. I like that. Yeah, but I don't wanna. I'm saying this with like the. I don't want to offend. I know some people get offended when when, I don't know. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I do not mean any offense. But it could be kind of cool to play into it and kind of do like play into the colors that you can't see and like work with them as you see them, you know? If that makes sense. And then kind of like give us, or like give the viewer a way to kind of understand it a little bit better, if that makes sense. I don't know. Because that's something unique, honestly. I haven't noticed a lot of colorblind artists. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, it could. That's an interesting switcheroo. But yeah. Anyway. But I know some people get like offended like, oh, you don't like that? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's up to you, obviously, but but that could be cool. Like, I would like to see it, especially, that's just something you don't see all the time, you know, like something that only you kind of like know. It's like your not expertise, but like something that you know that other people don't know, something that you can kind of like share. But just an idea. I know some people don't like to like specialize in things like that are considered like not, I guess, normal, but like in art, like that's the place to do it, man. Art is for the not normies. Like, we're all weird here. But I think I have the orange, and if not, whatever. This is just the underpainting. That has a lot of blue on it. Good to know. Just gonna wash that out a little bit. Alright. Still has a lot of blue, and the water is blue, but we will continue on. Okay, what did I make this for? This here. Okay, like, I feel like this is not a good example of how I usually work for our newcomers, but this is the vibe today. Like, I was just so sick of having this painting not look good, so I'm just gonna stumble it in. It's mostly just like, this is very underpainting. This is like, yes, experimentation. That's such a nice, eloquent way to say what I'm doing. Experimentation, I'll use that. But yeah, exactly. Let's just leave it there. Oh, this is still like crooked. Like, what is happening here? That is possible though. No, I'm gonna fix it. It would just give me peace of mind. That much peace of mind, you know? Like, why not? Why not give myself that peace of mind? Just gotta mix up some more of that. Okay. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but please ignore. Get a yardstick. Huh? What? For what? For why? For what reason? You lost me there. I don't understand. I don't get it. Ooh, that does not look good. Just gonna try and erase that really quick. Oh, to straighten the tree. Yeah. No. I do not have a yardstick, and I will be eyeballing it. Hello, SSJ. SSJ. Oh my gosh. It's low-key a tongue twister. Welcome. We're so glad everyone is here. Just kidding. You know how people say that on the elevator sometimes? It's me. I say that on the elevator. But welcome, welcome. How was your day? How are you? Oh, I am liking this painting so much more. The other painting had a lot more work in it, but I wasn't feeling it, you know? You know when like someone goes to the elevator and they're like, or no, someone's waiting in the elevator, I think it is. And then when someone, like the last person comes in, you're like, I'm glad everyone could make it. You know? No. Yes, no, maybe so. Anyway, this is a funny thing that people do sometimes. Yes. Why is that actually like a legit unspoken rule? I mean, aside from the cordial like hello, like it is pretty silent in an elevator usually. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I want to give more depth to the back, so I'm gonna just do it. Just do it, Nike. Just do it. Just do it. I still have not done it, but give me 1 second. Doing it. I'm gonna sign a contract, sir. I don't know what elevators we're getting on. Ouch! The random knob sticking out of my easel. Cool. I love when that happens. The easel fights back. Honestly though, this easel's been through so much. The elevator note contract. Like the death note. That's the only other like note I know. Meh. I have video evidence of where it is. And okay, why would you say that? No, well, now that you say it like that, gosh, golly, possibly a good point there. Now I gotta spring to action. However, I usually find things pretty quickly. If I don't find it, yeah, it'd probably be gone. However, usually I don't really lose that. Let me not say anything. Just you know, in case, you know, those little what is it, like, knock on wood? What even is knock on wood? When I was in like first grade, I remember somebody saying it was like fairies that will make it happen. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, why am I still doing this? So let's just, yeah. That's the vibes. Also, I don't know if I've asked you guys this before, but what mythical creature do you think could definitely be like a real? I think the obvious one here is aliens. I think that's today was a good day. That is so good. That is so good. I love that for you. My day was also good. Anything exciting? Anything crazy? Crazy. It's going back to not looking right, and I don't like that. I think I'm gonna have to like make a more definitive horizon line. Probably like way back, but we'll get to that when we need to. Dragons? Huh. That's a bold answer there. Dragons. How would they hide? Or where would they be? What time period are we talking? Are we talking like Game of Thrones like thing happening? A flying snake? I have never in my years. Oh yeah, and like Komodo dragon. You got me there. That is true. Oh my gosh, that's actually crazy. But when you say dragon, I don't think Komodo dragon. I think of like wings, breathing fire. That's a little different. But that's true. Komodo dragon. I remember when I first learned about those, I was like, I do not want to go see that. What the heck? I thought schools was to keep me safe, man. What kind of zoo is this? I was like definitely like way cautious as a kid. I literally have a baby photo of me on my birthday, like shrinking away from the birthday cake because it had fire on it. I was like, get that away from me, please. A lot of dragons with no wings? There are a lot of dragons with no wings in our real life today. We need to find a way to let them fly. I was low-key. I was like, do I want to burn? I thought we were celebrating my life. I don't know what's happening here. What kind of party is this? Just burning babies? Oh, thank you for the raid and for stopping by. Have a wonderful night and see you next time. Have a wonderful evening and rest of your weekend. Bye. Take care. I need to make like a nice little like thingamabobber. Like I feel like I should have like a goodbye song. I don't know why. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a good evening. You know what, actually? I might dip also. I kind of like did this with no plan. I was just like, I'm gonna change this today, right now, and I'm doing it right now, today. Yes, I'll give you guys the queen wave. But I might call it a night. It is a night. It might even be morning now. Thank you guys for sticking through. Yes, because loyalty, of course. That's what we're going to go with. I don't know why I do that accent whenever, I don't know. Anyway, nothing is making sense tonight. Let's just, tomorrow I will have a plan. I will begin a plan. I will start thinking of a plan. I will think tomorrow. And maybe a plan will be in my thoughts. But for tonight, I'm gonna wrap. So I don't know. I do want to incorporate eyes for sure. Definitely the woodland eyes. I really love that idea. I really love that idea. Sea creatures also. Oh, are you saying that for like the mythical creatures that could be real? Definitely sea creatures. We literally know almost nothing about water. How is that possible? It is most of our earth. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Okay, is there anyone on right now that I could raid? Let us find out this information. Ooh, just got a random back pain. Oh, I'm getting old. Okay, that's true. We don't know about the ocean, but we know a lot about water. That is true. SS Jay, please. You almost made it. You almost made it. You almost made it through the whole thing. You almost did it. But you couldn't resist, could you? It's okay. Oh. We do know plenty about water. I do actually consider myself a water connoisseur. So, we know a little something. No, honestly. Oh gosh, I will clean that up in a second. Let me see who's on right now so that I could raid. And I will be like right back. Give me like 2 seconds or more, and I'll be right back. All right. It is late, so there are not as many peeps on the. Oh, we're raiding Johnny Boy G. Okay, the raid looks like it's already started. But Aqua Core. Wait, what? Hold on, I'm missing. Somebody is a black manga artist, and I need to just write this down really quick. YT manga. Oh, is this someone to raid? I already picked someone, but I will make sure to add them for next time. Okay. Okay. Let us. Hold on. Let me write this down really quick. Also, what is the Aqua Core? I don't get. Is that somebody else or is that me? Oh, Aqua Core because of the water. Yes. What the heck? That should be my name. Okay. We'll know. We'll know what it means. Why T manga? Okay. Okay, I got it. Let's go to Johnny Boy G. Let's go. Thank you guys for sticking through also.